New tonight at 5, thanks to dozens of volunteers and help from a specialized wheelchair, a Colorado woman has reached the top of our tallest 14er.
Yeah, the trip up Mt Elbert took place last weekend. Your mountain reporter Spencer Wilson talked with her today about what it meant to get back on top after wondering if she'd ever be able to summit a mountain again.
Great day doing something I love outdoors, hiking, and
Chris has been in the chair for almost 7 years now after an accident in Clear Creek Canyon.
never thought by the end of 7 steps into my hike I would be paralyzed at the bottom of a canyon.
She fell the equivalent of 8 stories down.
I could feel up here, and I looked at my wrist and I knew it was broken, and then when I was touching my lower body I couldn't feel anything at all. And I knew right then I was paralyzed.
Unable to walk again, she's entered a different phase of her life, and she's finding new experiences along the way, thanks to the Lockwood Foundation.
I got to climb a 14er again. A woman, me in a wheelchair, got to accomplish Mt Elbert, the highest peak in Colorado.
This is amazing.
Volunteers spent all of last week taking turns pushing, pulling, and lifting Chris up the trail to the top.
I'd hear him, as we got higher, just behind me, they're out of breath and they're struggling, but they never gave up.
They camped overnight and started again Sunday, bright and early.
About over halfway up Mt Elbert, and the sunrise. We got started at 5:45 this morning.
And as the sun rose,
Look how far we've made this journey. We are almost to the top.
so did her spirit.
I was high on life. I was high on Colorado.
My words can't even describe the feeling that I think all of us have, but being more emotional that I got to get on top of the world again.
A sight she hasn't seen since the accident, a uniquely Colorado experience within her reach again.
If they want to do it, there's a way to do it. Don't put it off. Life is short. You never know what tomorrow has.
And her advice to anyone on how to make the most of it all?
You just got to get up every day, get out of bed, and do something. As my motto is, get up, get out, get rolling, every day.
The Lockwood Foundation is always looking for helpful volunteers who are willing to donate their time in order to help make something incredible happen, just like they just did for Chris. If you're interested, you can check on our website. We'll have a link that helps you get there. In the high country, Spencer Wilson, covering Colorado First.
What an incredible story, and what an incredible team effort.
Yeah.
Everybody pitching in to help make that happen.
I love Chris's outlook on life. You just
Yes.
have to get going, right?
Very special.
Such a great motto. Well, Spencer is your reporter for what's happening in the high country and Western Slope. If you have a story for him to check out, call 303-863-TIPS or email us through cbscolorado.com.
Let's get things over.